if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Some readings I felt like sharing today. Why is it that we, who are granted reason and self-awareness, are robbed of the lifespan equal to that of the earth we rent for but a short time? The rock, the mountain, the ocean, all were here before me and will remain long after, but have not the capacity to know their own beauty and wonder. Poem. Technology, gizmos, TV, and violence. When did we go and destroy all the silence? Philosophers are gone, and moguls remain. Mesmerizing man for their personal gain. Simplicity, silence, seclusion, and sanity, distance from the crowd and all of its vanity. This I want, nay, this I need, the soul reborn, from solitude's seed. I've come to recognize that a combination of age and interest in consuming the works and wisdom of the great people has slowly turned me into someone completely different than I was even a few years ago. My position of leadership at work has also had its effect upon me. Things that interest me or amuse others things that interest or amuse others no longer capture my attention and often seem trite. The more I age, the more I learn, the more disconnected I feel from those around me. Sports, television, these arbitrary distractions of reality only serve to rob me of life. But in my aversion, I find separation and segregation from lovers of the arbitrary. Some claim to possess a common interest and entice me with intellectual pursuits and the allure that comes with a kinship that breaks down walls and removes the mask society accepts. But all too often I am deceived and become a victim of placation. Am I finding myself or losing myself? The appetite of the flesh devours the meat of the soul. That's pretty good. This one reminds me a little bit of Eric Bama Piper, who seems very restless in his job, his vocation. I wrote, everyone has a talent given to them by the mind of providence. Until that talent is employed, the possessor will live a restless life. In other words, there are certain things we're naturally born with in terms of skill and interests. Someone who's built like a basketball player who should be playing basketball shouldn't be stuck in a cubicle. But we often sell ourselves out for money and security to support our families, and that's something we have to do. I feel very fortunate that in my life I've managed to find my niche in my job and what I do for a living, and I have never really revealed that on YouTube. I may or may not, but I think I'm one of the lucky few who am doing and making a living at something that appeals to my natural abilities and skills and interests. It's not the perfect job, but contemplate the Creator as it is manifest, not upon the unknowable Creator. Focus inward and behold what lies there. In other words, some of us spend so much time trying to know the unknowable, God, Creator, universe, that we're forgetting to focus our efforts on how he or she manifests itself in our world, in our universe, and in ourselves. You want to contemplate the mind of God. Contemplate the idea of how your brain has the ability to contemplate in the first place. Because that is a product of creation if you buy into the Creator idea. Instead of driving yourself crazy trying to figure out the answers of whether or not there is or is not a God, why don't you try to wrap your brain around how a piece of meat that's stuck inside of this can be given consciousness 1 minute and denied it the next. Imagine taking a piece of steak and giving it consciousness. Ah, the wonders of the universe, the wonders of the mind. This is the shit that I think about people. Thanks for stopping by. Smoking Lamp is out.